Resident Evil.
Okay.
Alpha team is flying around. There are only 3 STARS members.
We got a fire absorption candidate at 791.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
Okay, give me a sec. We going down to VWAP or up one more time? I can't focus on this. Alright, turning it off. You're half dead? Oh man, sorry to hear that. It is Friday, so the week is over. We gonna get this buyer absorption or what? 791 candidate breached, but it's just meandering around, flirting with the idea. You do have spoofers below price action. Yeah, these guys just chilling there, but on the ES, you got a 500 lot at 800. The 270 lot above price action. So you got two people jockeying for lures above and below. Yeah, manipulation. We did have a manipulation on NQ up to the 850s, and we hit some buy side, so it could be. I was looking for like that to be some sort of thing, but yeah, we could get a little third hit. That's nice. Congrats. Yeah, we do have news like what is it? What how many minutes? 30 minutes after open? Mhm. We had some whatchamacallit Canadian news, but I don't think that matters so much. It's already finished. Not particularly, but I'm aware of them and how they operate. We got 3K in buy side hit for the day, so the delta is positive, so going back and taking some of it could make sense. We did establish a node up here. We will see. Give me a sec. I haven't pulled it up. Oh no, I can kind of get the idea. It's all fractal, so there's these little 5 waves within like a B wave that's gonna be a C down, right? That's cool. It's like the stars aligning, yeah, undeniables. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. You're just like, the stars have aligned, okay. That's how you build confidence too. It's like that consistency equals confidence kind of thing. Like you see trade, take trade, get rewarded, and then it builds that muscle memory. Yeah, the patience. Yeah, because the human mind will just like, fill in the gaps from the boredom with like, well, this is good enough. And it's like, enough is not what we're here for. Nah. 15 minutes to showtime.
I'm tired, but I'm wide awake. In darkness, I can see your face. When you're with me, there's no pain. A vision and you're gone again. And I don't know where you've gone. And you never told me what was wrong. And I know life will carry on, but I forget how to be strong when the sun goes down. 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 And I don't know where you've gone. And you never
I'm gonna go
told
grab a
me
drink.
what
I'll be right
was
back.
wrong. And I know life will carry on, but I forget how to be strong when the sun goes down. When the sun goes
Okay. Alrighty. Well, well, well. 10 minutes. They stacked to 184 lot at 790-ish as they pushed it up there to try to defend that level, it looks like. Does it have the follow through to? I still see no volume in any of this except that 93 lot at 791, the buyer. And it previously hit a bunch of buyers on the push up to the 850s. So sideways action with a lot of buyer activity equals buyer absorption. We'll see if it does that. I tagged a 182 sell lot at 789 with a 46 lot partner in crime. Does it reward this guy? That's a mighty large sell just before we open. 5 minutes. To reward or punish? That is the question. Here we go. 5-minute pre-market jitters, and it's moving out and potentially punishing this buyer and rewarding this seller at the 790s. If it accelerates away, if it comes back in the range, theory is negated. Acceleration, please. Or not. I took that stop at break even. Oh, snap. Moving into profit. Trailing. A minute and some change. Okay, trailing hit $800. Not bad. Just before open, too. Cool, cool. Watch yourself. 45 seconds. 10 seconds. Here we go. Damn, that was a smooth drop. Let's see what ES has on the order book. More to the upside. You still got that 500 guy at 800. NQ hitting the lows while ES waiting. Nice. I took that bounce. Ooh, that was nice. Yo. Under the weather. We're not feeling well. Yeah, not good. It's not fun. Okay. Yeah, I saw that premature NQ hit to the low while ES maintained it, so I scooped up the divergence on NQ and took that long. Got paid on one account, switching to the next now, looking for an entry. Not sure what I'm looking for, but let's go check. Let's go check the key levels here. Let's see. Ooh, we had a rocket ship on our indicator. Momentum master for the win. Holding the bullish super trend from London. We're basically below all January. Are we into like, yeah, we're into like October and November levels. Interesting. Let's go look for some high volume nodes. Kind of bounced off of a high volume node, 24/7/03-ish. Ooh, we had a 200 lot buyer at 860 and 127 seller at 845. Whoa. Yeah, I feel you, trader dude. I was like, whoa, and then I moved it up and I managed to I moved it up far enough where it was like got out of the range of the fastness of it. Hitting some buyers. We just hit 200 lot buyer at 915 and 913, 100 lots respectively. Yeah, their platform is like junk these days. Slightly. We just hit another 200 lot buyer Could be getting a little bit of a pullback of buyer fatigue here. I just shorted it slightly, but my stop is real tight. Now I'm setting the stop in profit. Damn, getting paid. Moving into profit. And out. That was $1,000. I was just looking for like a high probability, you know, just fatigue, like direct burst in my favor. Not really trying to marry it, you know. We just got another 188 buyer at 918. They're really turning the shorts into liquidated buyers. And now it is going down. I got an email about that new Top Step pricing structure. Did anyone else get that? That would be I I I I no, man. I would yeah, that just wouldn't happen. Yeah, I heard that happened, but I was like, that's it's not a laughing matter, really. It's kind of unfortunate. No one wants to be like in that situation. But he put yeah, I mean in terms of like how he runs that place, like or that it's like basically like poker and yeah, I don't necessarily like that aspect I don't agree with. I remember watching them take this short into a bottom and losing like 40 grand on the house account. I was like, what is he doing? Because he put like, it was like a 10 lot or something, and then he just let it ride. And it just kept turning in. Dakotas? Wait, who was it? I'm thinking Dakotas, but yeah. Yeah, their program was not so I mean, I liked Hoag's personality. He was always very like cordial, if you will, personable. He seemed like a nice guy. Rips was like a disc jockey. He reminds me of like a showman or whatever. Like it's an act, but you know, he acts the part well. But then he got into like a beef with Patrick Wieland, and that was kind of weird. Yeah. We got the news in 15. Consumer sentiment. No, was that yesterday? It's something. I don't remember the name, but it's red folder. What's up, woke corn dog? How you doing? How you doing? Boom. Stop in profit. I just took that fake out breakout short, but I'm going to get hit on the trailing or not. I'm trailing all my shorts quickly because I don't want to be burst in the face with a short you can, like uppercut. Out. Got $100, but whatever. Or you wait for a manipulation with yes being like a telegraph for the bias or whatever. We just had like yeah, it averages you into a nice pocket if you're patient and it's choppy or whatever. If you have an edge, like, or you find one, wherever the case may be, it doesn't really matter where that case is, really. Like, if other people are using one thing and then you find it somewhere else, it doesn't really, you don't need to follow everyone per se. But yeah, that's why I got the level 2, because it's like NQ is so volatile. I want to see Is the volatility justified? Whoa, I just got insta-paid. Holy shit, I shorted that and just got insta-paid. What the fuck? Holy shit, I had my take profit set too, and that was just like, how much was that? I'm like, 1,200? Oh shit. All right. And then thankfully it took the profit because it just completely went back. I guess that's the pre-market jitter or the pre-news jitter. But yeah, like I only see it when there's like a theory that starts to hold, because a lot of it's just like, if I'm just looking at candles, like I feel so naked, like I don't know what's happening now. Like I need the order flow. I need the level 2 at this point. It's like it removes the guessing for me. It's like there's no guessing about it. It's like I see the 100 lot, I see the 60 lot. I'm like, okay, this is showing this, and it's not my opinion. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying, but about ES being less like a bull trying to throw you off its track, you know. NQ is kind of like rowdy. We just hit 449 in buy side and tagged a 200 lot at 950 on that push up, hit another 100 at 974. It's 4K in aggressive delta for the day. It's buyers in control until otherwise. That's why I'm kind of like making these instapades on like shorts with tight stops. We're at those fatigue points, you know. I'm counter trend trading and getting like $800 here, and it's just like I wait for it to fade, some buyer go scoop back down. Do I have a template for bookmap? I have like my heat map settings. There's no template, but I can show you what my heat map settings are. Hold up, let me pull it up. I got it like nice and color coded for NQ and ES. Where is that? Oh, I think I got to right click on here or something. No. It's been a while. Where's the heat map? There we go. Heat map settings. Okay. You can take a screenshot of this, but it shows you the lower cutoff and the upper cutoff of the heat map. And then I don't have vertical smoothing on. I take it off. And then the color I use is this, the gradient. And then do I have, oh, here we go, advanced color map. Large highlight is 50, brightness 100. Oops. And that just brings the highlights up on larger lots. NQ normally has like 50 lots and stuff, so it puts that in perspective. Damn, I missed the short again, the re-entry, oh well. We got the news in 5 too, so that was like, oh snap. We got another buyer that just stepped up 100 lot at 938. He's going to probably get absorbed. S76 as well at 937. They're going to get absorbed. And indeed they are. Like, why would you buy that? There was no indication of it going up. Oh, dun-dun-dun. Did you get that, Woke? The bookmap settings? Yeah, Trader Dude, I was getting those like pullbacks insta paid, but yeah, that was nice. You had those buyers get absorbed, a new buyer entered, he get it insta absorbed. God damn. Damn, Gina. Yeah, for sure. Don't count your chickens and all that mumbo jumbo. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good reason, I would say. You're like you're seeing the setups in your mind while you're finishing. That's like, oh, double bottom. Oof. You put her no man. I was gonna say I don't want to talk about somebody, but yeah, basically you're seeing the leg of the wave go up. If you catch my drift, and there's where you enter. That's nice. Manly man problems. It's good. Damn. I don't see him either. How's that possible? Ah, he just in chat. I see. Here we go. News in now. News, news, news. You snooze on the news and you lose. Okay. Yeah. We getting some seller fatigue or what? Not really sure. There's no real candidates down here. The nearest is at 840. If it goes above 840, the sellers are fatigued. But until then, sellers in control. Well, we just hit somebody. 74 and 40 lot. Not too big at 800. Another 71 lot at 800. Seller. Yeah, Z-Byte, I put the times on the streams now. That's New York. Bam. Okay, that engulfing got me in. Got 100 and what was that? 108 seller at 837. If it comes above that guy, you could be slingshotting. Otherwise, this is a FU to continue, but it's pretty violent. And I'm out. Woo-wee. I re-engaged on the long, getting paid, and just looking for the 870s, and then I'm out. You had 118 seller at 860. Looks like it's going to get slingshot. Slingshot him. What are you doing now? Not like this. Not like this. That's right. Slingshot, please. No? Never mind. Oh, damn. Not good. Sorry to hear that. Yep. Yeah. It looks like it was like a trap sprung and it's going to sweep the lows at this point. Well, this is an entire node, an area of interest, so Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Yeah, I took that too. Shit. I filled. Oh, nice. All right, I'm out. That's all I wanted. All right. I actually need to shave a little off that one. Consistency too much. Okay. That's good. Lock that out. And all accounts paid. Nice. Good way to end the week, I think. Had a few bad trades, but made up for it. And it was like you said, I was like putting some arbitrary number, and then I should have just like taken what was given when it was given. Lesson learned. Trail it. Trail the burst. The starburst. Taste the rainbow. Okay, we're going to call the stream here, ladies and gents. Have a good weekend. Peace. Stay frugal, stay positive, stay blessed, and we'll